Breaking news, my people. We all know that Obasanjo, Obi, Wike, and some like four governors from the Wike side, that is Wike allies, Sheyi Makinde, Autumn, Okeze, Ikpeazu, they met in London with Peter Obi, my Tinubu as well. The report reaching us now is that Baba Obasanjo is seeking for support for a presidential candidate. He is asking all of them to come together, in support of just this one candidate, for the 2023 elections. Before we go ahead with the details of today's news, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell. Give this video a massive thumbs up. It is important for you to turn on the notification bell because with that you are able to get notified each time we post a new video. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the details of today's news. The details of the meeting between former President Olusegun Obasanjo, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party Peter Obi, and Rivers State Governor Nelson Wike have emerged. The meeting had in attendance some governors elected on the platform of the People's Democratic Party (PDP). Those in the meeting include the governor of Benue State, Samuel Ortom, Oyo State Governor Sheyi Makinde, and Abia State Okeze Ikpeazu. Others present at the meeting include former Cross River State Governor Donald Duke, Senator Olaka Nwogu. A source that spoke with the newsroom on the details of the meeting noted that Obasanjo met with Wike to seek his support for Obi in 2023. The source who spoke on a possibility of Obi-Wike alliance said, Obasanjo is working on that, but many of us, that is Wike's camp, prefer Tinubu. Tinubu has a political structure and base. Although Obi is obedient, it doesn't have a structure and base. Obi's candidacy will only rub off on the People's Democratic Party's stronghold. Another close associate of Governor Wike noted that Obasanjo is supporting Obi based on the need for the Southeast to produce the next president. Recently, Obasanjo came out to say that before the last general election that brought, not the last one, before the last one, Buhari is on his second term presently. I meant the first term of Buhari's election. He said the PDP party had a meeting where they all decided unanimously that the next president should be zoned to the south. You know that in the last two elections, the PDP did the zoning method, they zoned it to the north. And Obasanjo said that in that meeting, it was decided that once this time around they are zoning to the north, then like 8 years ago now, he said that they all agreed unanimously that the next one will be zoned to the south. He said he is now surprised why with the PDP is now carrying a northerner as their flag bearer, which means people have forgotten the promise they made then, and then the party is just going with the flow, or they are just going with the person that they think is the richest or the most capable, Atiku. But anyway, the source who spoke on the aim of the meeting said, Obasanjo, if he believes in something, he works for it. His presence at the meeting was to convince Wike to support Obi. He believes the Labour Party presidential candidate is competent. I don't doubt this because, Wike is like, if there's a crisis in his own party, although we know that Atiku has, gone after him, to make a last minute effort, just to reconcile with him. But Wike is like a neutral party, a neutral body right now, because there is crisis, within the party, and he doesn't want to support Atiku. So people know that he is open to whatever suggestions they bring to him. If it's really good, he's of course going to go for it. So I think that is why Tinubu, is going after him, and Obasanjo is also going after him on behalf of Obi. You know, every right now, out of all the candidates, Obi is like the most eligible. Right, even right now, the speech he gave at the NBA is going viral. The speech is really trending. A lot of people are talking about that speech. Even from the speech, you could tell that he has something, like something in store for the country, not just, people that will come out and say, we'll do this, we'll do this, we'll do that, you know. And previously, before now, people don't usually go and sit down and draw out calendar or framework or plan, or now they are going to tackle the problems. They just, they know that once they just show us the money, Nigerians will go for the money. This time around, I think most people are now, their eyes are open. People are no longer blindsided by money. People are asking, what do you have to offer? What can you tell us? In comparison to what Shetima has to say at the NBA, in fact, Obi knocked it off the park. If you he knocked it out of the park, if you ask me. So right now, like I was saying before, Wike is like a neutral body, and a lot of people are going to him to see if they will be able to, draw him into to their side, to work for them, since he doesn't want to work for the presidential candidate of his party in person of Atiku. Anyway, we don't know if him and Atiku are still going to squash this beef, because according to the reports we got, they had a meeting. They even had a photo up. They took a picture together. We do not know if, the meeting ended well and the beef have been squashed. But anyway, we shall be keeping you updated on this channel. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell. Give this video a massive thumbs up. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.